I'm back at Garden Cove now, the old Garden Cove site. It's not really appropriate to call it Garden Cove because it hasn't been a business for 9 years. It's been abandoned. But this is the Bible I was referring to that was left here, and I think it's so poetic. It's very hard to see where it was left. It looks like it was left on the book of John. I don't know exactly where it was left because it's been so rained on and so damaged. I'm afraid to touch it, honestly. It looks like it might disintegrate. But at any rate, I wanted to tell everybody, give them some context for people that don't know. Specifically, I want to go into why I wear this cloak. I'm not wearing this to be silly. It's mourning. I'm sad. This place is abandoned. This is one of the most beautiful things that I think not only I've ever seen in America, but I've ever seen in this town for sure. This place to me is like a sacred site, and it's just sitting here rotting, abandoned. And while I got these cans of Loma Linda from Oakwood, they used to be sold here at Garden Cove. This Fry Chick Original and Big Frank's from Loma Linda. These products haven't been healthy for years, but they used to be healthy, and they used to represent a system that actually allowed people a bridge into a much more sustainable plant-based diet from the standard American diet. And I do believe that if we actually gave it back to the church, that Loma Linda could be turned around and made healthy again. But the harsh reality is there's very good reasons why it's not sold at Whole Foods. If we look at the ingredients, it contains things like sodium aluminum phosphate, aluminum baking powder and things like that are banned from stores like Whole Foods. Big Frank's here have red number 3 and yellow number 6, both of which are banned from stores like that. But red number 3 has been banned by the FDA, so even Big Frank's won't be allowed to contain them after 2026. But further context, I will link it below. I'm wearing Balenciaga 10XLs. See if I can get them in here. I don't just wear them because they're goofy giant shoes. I wear them because they're tied directly to Erewhon, which is the opposite of this. Erewhon is purely a performance. It is not genuine in the same way that an Adventist health food store like this that focused on local products, on local produce actually was. And that fashion show is more of a lamentation to what's happening with our climate and with our entire health food industry. And also it's like a ode to Los Angeles as well, but I will link it below. And finally, the hat that I'm wearing is an AI generated hat, because all the music that you've heard and everything that you've seen with Origin Foods was only brought to you through AI, because I'm a single person doing this by myself, and that's to show you what I've been able to do by myself. All those Loma Linda cans, all the recipes, the connection to this place, doing it all and learning it on $8 an hour. That's what you're looking at here. That's what this cloak is. It's not to be silly. That's what this hat is. It was never to be silly. And my shoes were to bring the energy of that performative Erewhon and that contrast back into something real, something that actually mattered. Millions of dollars couldn't buy this. The stories, the piano at the checkout, the music that was played, people actually encouraging others to eat healthy. When I worked here, people would come and stick money in my pocket and tell me, buy food, buy healthy food. No one ever did that anywhere else. Never anywhere else did I get to taste sweet potatoes up in the break room. This place was sacred. This culture was sacred. You can't just buy your way into that.